The moment has arrived.
Take a look at the Mavericks. Well, as underdogs, Greg, they weren't even supposed to be here at this point, but they've been fantastic the entire postseason.
I mean, it's hard to think of a greater accomplishment. Winning Game 7 of the NBA Finals on the road. But
I agree.
They've shown they can beat this team. They believe in themselves. And, Kevin, I think they got a real shot.
I do, too. Here's Doncic. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington. And it's Exum in at the small forward position. Middleton the pass to Primetime. Good!
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris. A terrific passer off the wing.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And here's Irving. For the 3. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. To the paint. Here's Primetime, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
There's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Here's Doncic. Irving dishes to Doncic. For the screen on Ball. Doncic passes to Gafford. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
And it's Primetime missing. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Exum passes to Washington. Dallas moving it around. And on the way from Irving for 3. Ball dishes to Middleton. Down low. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And Chicago has possession. LaVine gets the bucket.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
To the inside. And then Washington with the dunk.
Kyrie. That pass takes poise, patience, and vision.
Pass the ball. To the middle. Here's Primetime. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game. It really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Inside, Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Bulls have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running to the paint. Here's Primetime. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now here's Doncic. Still without a basket. Up top, Gafford. Pass to Irving. Fires the 3. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And the Bulls will go for... Alex Caruso out there with White. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Primetime and at the power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Outside Hardaway. Back to Irving. Jones sets the pick for Irving. Chicago grabs the miss. They come off the loss on Friday.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And you could see them losing confidence, and it turned into a domino effect.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. You look at primetime, leading the league in points per game. Such a great play. And, of course, Luka Doncic right there behind him.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Alex Caruso. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, prime time in the last game against the Mavericks was terrific. He finished with 52 points, and he was a two-way player, causing the opponent headaches on offense and defense. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Jones, no luck.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Hardaway kicks to Irving. Back to Hardaway. Wide open shot is on the money. And the Mavericks lead by 5. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. It's stolen by Jones. Irving can't hit.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one. He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Dallas leading by 3. Passes it to Lively. Back to Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Chris Middleton. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. To the inside. Here's primetime. No good off the back of the rim. For Dallas, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Exum deciding where to go with it. Washington finds Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
It'll take more than that to knock Luka off his spot.
Bulls trail by 7. Down low. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. And it's Washington missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Count it. Good. Now just a 3-point Maverick lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And they double up Doncic. To the middle. And Gafford throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Prime time's shot is good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Doncic with it. He's got 8. Shoots over Ball.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks lead by 3. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
Come on.
Reading.
The effort we've seen from the bench so far, it really helps to keep this kind of depth. Guys who can come in on the offense.
Looking at the series. And that's all for us. Now it's time to...
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. Really an incredible game from primetime.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Exum is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in its center, blocking down the middle. Here's the pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from primetime. And Greg, a big moment for MP as he has made his way onto the cover of Dime magazine for their latest issue.
And anytime you get on the magazine cover, it's always a big deal to a player. MP probably grew up reading magazines like Dime, and now he gets to be on the cover. Quite the accomplishment.
Fast break, Dallas. Here's Exum. Over to the wing. There's the triple. P.J. Washington, and that's good. Washington's got 5 points now this quarter.
A tall guard who can see over the defense. Exum with no trouble locating the open teammate.
Irving with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Irving passes to Washington. Irving with it. Jacks up a 3. Primetime grabs the board. Primetime's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding me.
Nice vision by Levine. He gives it up instead of forcing his own play.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. To the inside. Gafford. It's all in by the Bulls. Primetime's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. The game now all-time. 34 points for primetime.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
On the wing, Irving. Inside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Top of the key, Washington. And it's Exum in the corner. From downtown, P.J. Washington, and that's good. Washington's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Dallas. Chicago calls timeout. Chicago making a switch here. Down low, here's Primetime. Gets it to fall from the right one. And that's now 38 points for Primetime.
That's just a solid execution to get a wide open look.
They got Chris Middleton. Alex Caruso out there with White. It's prime time, and it's Drummond in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Prime time, the pass to Drummond. To the paint. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from primetime.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Pass to Washington. Dishes it to Irving. With a step back, and another basket for Dallas.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And it's prime time missing. Mavericks leading by 4. Inside. Pass to Lively. Shoots from the baseline. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's prime time. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
And the Mavericks call time here. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. Zach LaVine comes in for Alex Caruso. And Ball subbed in for White. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He told his players they're so close right now. He said, don't let up. Keep working, and by the time the buzzer sounds, we'll be NBA champions. See if they can close it out.
Thanks, David.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Bucket is good. Primetime's got 46 points.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Passes it to Irving. Stolen by LaVine. Down low to take the lead. And good. A nice layup that time from Primetime. Primetime's got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Chicago.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, well, they just jump at it.
He's really cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
For Dallas, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th of 9 to the inside. And then Washington with the dunk.
He has done everything possible to keep his team in this one. What a performance from him.
Bulls have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the 4th. A tremendous offensive output. And that one, good.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And the call will be against Primetime. That's foul number 2 for him. There's a minute 40 left in the 4th. Doncic against Ball. And Doncic gets it to go.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 1:27 left in the 4th quarter. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington. Gafford passes to Cleveland, and Cleveland slams it in.
If we came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
In the corner, Irving with it. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Kyrie never losing his composure. He is deadly in the clutch.
Primetime lays it up off the glass. 56 points for prime time. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Doncic feeling it out. Up top, Gafford. For the screen on Middleton. Back to Gafford. And Vucevic pulls it down. Lobs it up for Levine. Count it!
The coaching staff needs Zach LaVine to perform at his best when it matters, and he did it.
Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Bulls. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Vucevic finds Levine. Prime time. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, I love how he absorbed the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 4. 19 seconds left in the game.
Once again,
And the Mavericks with possession. Doncic passes to Cleveland. Money!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
When they're looking to tie it up, live to play another period, we'll see what they run right here.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. And it's over. The Chicago Bulls are the new NBA champions. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion, culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there's a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. Let's go to the floor. Here is Adam Silver presenting the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Opening day in the NBA. What a feeling. Richard, what stood out to you about your first NBA game with the Nets?
Look, I'm not going to brag and all, but did I come off the bench and get 12 points? Yes. Did we win the game? Yes. So, look, it was a good start for me, a humble beginning, but yeah, that's what stood out to me. I got double digits in the room.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then there's John Wall. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's prime time in at the 4.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. That one's good for 2. And we're about a minute into the first. Now Irving. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Clock at 2. From deep, here's Doncic.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Richard, if you look at the culture in San Antonio, it's one of great integrity.
Yeah, from the ownership to the front office to the coaches to the players. I had the pleasure of playing there for 2.5 years, BA. I don't know if they would say the same, but this franchise is 100% class.
Here's primetime. Right side, Wembanyama. That's tipped. Primetime passes to Johnson. The 3 ball. Wembanyama, no good. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Inside is Lively. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. To the middle. And he throws it down with one hand.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. To the left side wing. Wall, the pass to Primetime. And down it goes. 2 points. Primetime's got 8. Grant, just an unprecedented season for MP, as he was able to win Rookie of the Year, Most Valuable Player, and he got the Finals MVP.
Yeah, a trifecta for the ages, achieving a feat no one in this league's long history has ever before accomplished. We're entering unknown ground, eager to witness the marvels he'll accomplish over the full course of his career.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And San Antonio also making a switch. Collins checked in. To the inside, 2 on the clock, and Washington powers it through.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Collins. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And RJ, I'll tell you, Zach Collins, he is an instigator on the court.
Yeah, B.A., the type of player you love to have on your team and hate on other teams. He does all of that hard-nosed stuff. Every quality team always has a player like him on their side where he just knows how to be a thorn in the side.
Here's Johnson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Outside Irving. Down low. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
Doncic against Wall. Outside Johnson. Pass to Wall. Here's Primetime. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. He's got 10.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Washington outside. There's the three. San Antonio with a rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Wall with it. Here's prime time. And too long on the shot. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Wall. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Vassell finds Collins. Here's prime time. Got it. Good job in the low post.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's San Antonio ending the quarter up.
The Spurs, 18.
It's making a change here. Washington's checked in. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. San Antonio, third.
And they, of course, have a style of play that is all about physicality. I mean, they love to embrace the contact out on the court, but the possession game for them is always pivotal.
On the court for San Antonio, they've got John Wall, Wembanyama out there with Keldon Johnson, and it's Branham in at the 2 spot.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Here's Washington. Dallas, no good that time either.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. A different look for San Antonio. Collins comes in for Victor Wembanyama, and it's Vassell in for Branham. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, B.A. Victor Wembanyama was asked to describe his game, and he said, quote, "The word I would say is versatile. Being able to score at any level, any moment in the game, taking responsibilities, maybe Mr. Do Everything." And Brian, will he be the next international phenom to take over the league? He said with a smile, "I'm sure of it."
Plenty of confidence right there. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you for that. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Washington outside. It's stolen. Wall with it. Fultz picks him up. And the big finish by Wall.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Trailing by 19. The finish! And he dunks it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Johnson. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Johnson, and that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed. Johnson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. To the paint. And Washington powers it through.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
The Spurs have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Here's prime time, guarded by Doncic, and Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Fultz. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Pass to prime time. Left side, Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Prime time. Oh, a big finish Finish with a one-handed jam. And MP was first-team All-Rookie last year, Grant. What a start to his career.
Yeah, I was on that 1995 All-Rookie team, and let me tell you, it's great to be on it. But with that honor comes a bit of pressure. Now, MP, he must continue to improve, and I think he will.
Wall, the pass to primetime. Vassell, right side. The three. And that's not going to go. And so it's San Antonio out in front by 19 going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hey, this is their style of basketball. Pushing the tempo, getting easy points in transition. Literally, they're...
And now let's take a moment to look at the upcoming game. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And here are the Mavericks now. 19-point game. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Green out there with Washington, and it's Lively in at the center position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Green, the pass to Irving. No good on the three.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's primetime. He's got 12. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wembanyama screen. Johnson with it. Now Doncic defending. And that one drops. Johnson's got 8 points.
Good things happen when you're in sync with your team. Johnson able to get himself a shot because of the extra help.
Washington finds Irving. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Washington outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
It's stolen by Washington. Doncic against Wall. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Pass to Green. A strong finish by Doncic.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Second, Luka Doncic.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Mavericks are hoping they have what it takes to bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy, and Luka Doncic said, quote, "That's everything. I want to win the championship here. It's our goal every season. It's a lot of work, and there are so many great teams in the league. Anybody can beat you at this point. You have to really be ready." BA?
Yeah, good stuff there, Allie. Thank you. To the inside. Pass to Washington. Three-pointer. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Washington's got 12 points now in the quarter.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Kicks it out to Collins. Outside wall. Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
His playmaking is trending in the right direction. Vassell has shown steady growth in that area.
Timeout called, the Mavericks. Well, Richard, one thing you can count on with Devin Vassell, he'll give you a ton of energy.
You gotta admire that about him. The definition of a hard worker. He's been making tons of strides in his offensive output lately.
Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Fultz comes in for Irving. Branham's checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Wall. And the dunk by Gafford.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's primetime. He's guarded by Washington. Pass to Jones. Vassell outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 5 points.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Doncic passes to Fultz. Gafford with a screen on Jones. Washington outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Collins. Collins drawing the double team. Lets it go from deep. Vassell can't get it to go. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Vassell. Here's the break. 1 second left. And Collins lays it up and in. Give him 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's San Antonio. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. They've got Victor Wembanyama, and it's Jones in at the point. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender, poor guy.
Down low, here's Gafford, and the dunk by Gafford.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Wembanyama finds Jones. Now here's Wembanyama. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Fultz passes to Gafford. Here's Washington. Sohan with a rebound. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Branham. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to primetime. Now Wembanyama. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
First team foul. Timeout.
Green's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Wembanyama. Baseline jumper right on the money. Wembanyama's got 10 points here in the second half.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential. They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And he gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 18.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Pass to Washington. Takes a 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Ball with it. To the middle. Here's Primetime. And he gets the bucket. Primetime's got 4 points now in the quarter. And last season, MP did something that only a few of the all-time greats have done. Grant, he won the MVP award as a rookie.
But, B.A., there can be some bias against rookies among the voters. Some of them don't like picking a rookie for MVP. But MP's year was way too good to ignore. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And Doncic with the jam.
Remember, it was the steal of Luka igniting the break.
Primetime passes to Johnson. Here's Primetime. He's guarded by Washington. And Primetime gets it to go.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Vassell against Irving. Shoots over Vassell. Here's Lively. Soft touch off the glass.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Pass to Primetime. Now Vassell. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Lively. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Now Wall, guarded by Doncic. Wall, no good.
Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight, partly because he's gotten fewer touches. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Spurs.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Primetime.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First team.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for Dallas, Lively.
And he's good on the second. Here's Primetime. And And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.